Refreshing. Hello? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, we good? We good? So, okay, fix one problem at least, right? Okay. I'm not triggered. You okay, John Bon? You think I'll survive today? Even though I missed everything? John Bon? So you got with John Bon. Ah! Oh my god, I don't have my car, bro. Bro, what's this delivery shit, bro? How long does it take? What the fuck?
But from my perspective, right?
Guys, surely there's a better way to put the computer.
Benji, now's the
It's
time.
temporary, Benji.
1 second. This is actually important conversation.
Okay.
Cow. Like I said before, there are better. Or I'm just gonna say it right now. There are better ways to handle your, your venting, etc. And I understand that we have no beef going between us. Honestly, I said to OTT, I've actually genuinely enjoyed your company, and I thought you've been great for our organization. The reason that I'm upset is because, well, first of all, this is a fucking childish. Like this is crazy that you sent me this, and it's crazy that you would have sent it to OTT because you would have told me about it anyway, right? It's just in that moment, I'm already stressed out. I'm dealing with shit. I'm dealing with a company-wide decision that could either lead to war with CG, or ending it then and there, and figure out what's the best maneuver. Even though every decision we could have made in that situation would lead to issues.
War with CG.
Yes.
Okay,
I'm not even kidding here, Benji.
I'll
we
wait for you
legitimately
guys
went
to
war today.
finish your conversation. So
No, I
you know.
understand, and that's why I didn't say that out loud. I just was texting it to OT.
I get it. And my immediate thought process was to actually remove you from the company. I'm not even kidding. I told OTT that because it's absurd that opinion at that moment in time, such a crucial moment, it's absurd that you even be on your phone in that conversation. Anyway, going back to it, I wanted to give options, deliberate, have a conversation, because at the end of the day, yes, we could go with an immediate decision like most gangs do, but we are not a gang. We have conversation. We're a company that has a board where we discuss different possibilities that lead to different outcomes. And I'm telling you right now, every one of those outcomes, or every one of those decisions that we could have made right there, come with issues, including the one that we went with.
Oh, of course, I know. About weighing.
We're just weighing which decision could be less worse.
Yeah, they were all pretty bad. They were all pretty fucking bad.
One of the options was straight out a shootout with CG. The second option was pay up to CG, or we fucking, or we don't get everything. Or number 3 was abandon it. Number 4 was like a fucking call the cops. Like the shit was, the options were so bad. We didn't have very much to work with. And obviously, I want to make a decision that I think would be the best for the company. But guess what? I still went with OTT's decision because, in my mind, it would be best to avoid anything in terms of direct conflict going forward. You know, he was the one who told me we should just avoid this. I was like, all right, let's not get into
Happy
shit out
we-
with CG right now.
Because if we would have got shot down over there, we probably would have never have gotten this other crate. We would have had 0 guns today. The
Yeah,
cops
but
would have showed up as well. It would have been an absolute shit show.
Benji, you've missed so much.
So
today.
much. Yeah, it's probably the biggest day yet.
You have missed a literal movie, weapon contracts coming back, weapon crates, fucking potential war with CG, countering apps now where you can counter heists. And
Yeah.
Blaze back is in 2 hours too.
Guess which of the fucking 12 ammunition heists got countered by CG? Oh yeah, hours.
Yep, hours. You can't make this shit up.
Wait, I don't understand. What happened?
We'll explain it in a minute. Let's get over this little hump,
Let's
and
get
then
over
we
this
gotta
conversation.
fucking dump you in with all the info.
Okay, sure.
Listen, Cal, I was talking to OTT, and he obviously is leaving the decision in my hand. Suspend you, remove you, whatever it is, and he trusts my opinion. Cal, I have no issue with you, and I think you're genuinely a valuable asset to the company.
I literally have no issue with you, dog. I don't mean disrespect. I almost feel like this is kind of being blown out of proportion in a way. Like I mean, I don't know you that well, Ray. I'm sorry if you feel hella disrespected, dog.
I do.
Yeah.
Genuinely speaking, I do. But guess what?
Mistake thing with the
I'm actually willing to move forward with this because of the performance of everyone else today. I just genuinely going forward with things, man. If you have an issue with me, discuss it with me after. Like we should.
I mean,
focus
I'm
on-
sure I would have done it. Like I said, I was just venting in the moment while trying to stay on task. You know what I mean, dog? Like, if you just, things are just not meant to be seen. I fucked up because I'm cooked, bro. Like, I absolutely have no problem with anyone in the company at all. I was telling OTT the other day, even when I was at BSK, I didn't fuck with certain people, but literally don't have a single issue
you
with
did say that.
anybody in this company, bro.
Yeah, the company is made up of honestly, genuinely great people.
I know, and I just don't even think there's animosity.
What
at all,
is
'cause
going
there is none,
on,
I
bro?
fuck with you, Ray. I fuck with Benji. I fuck with OTT. I fuck with
I
everyone
see the
below me,
text.
around me. This what happened. I was standing in the room and I'm cooked as fuck, and I text Ray. I don't mean to laugh, but it's just because I'm so cooked. I said, bro, why is Ray even asking for opinions if he already made up his mind? I meant to text that to OT.
He texted me during that meeting, a crucial meeting about whether or not to enter into a literal fucking war with CG. So I just kick him the fuck out of the house, first of all. Was about to kick him from the company. I had a conversation about it. Like, we were so focused about shit. We were literally, like, focused about a genuine conversation that would have resulted in you waking up today and having to go straight to a shootout.
Yeah,
Okay.
fuck that.
Okay, all right.
Anyway, Cal, like I said, I'll look past this. Let's work on things. We'll do shit better. Honestly, everyone did so well today. We
Beautiful.
popped off. Everyone did so well. So we made every right decision we could have that for the best moment, and we're just gonna move past it, right?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
I'm
suspend
right
you.
there,
I'm-
and
I'm-
I'm right there in with you, dog. Like OT called me back, I bounced right back. I dropped everyone I was doing
Yep,
shit with.
I
didn't give a
told Ray
fuck.
that. I also told Ray that Cal's never uttered a bad word about him, and I would fucking tell Ray. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, you can look to my phone. I've never texted anything to OTT, even
I
Ray,
don't need
fuck
to.
Ray,
It's
fuck
alright.
Benji. I know, I'm just
I'm-
letting you know, dog. Like,
What I'm gonna do here, we'll just move past it. I'm gonna have a conversation with Benji and OTT. All right? So
Alright.
you're good to go. Right here, right?
I appreciate you coming over though, Cal.
See you tomorrow,
Thank
dog.
you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And by the way, Cal, I didn't get to clean any of my money, but I'll have it.
Fuck, that
You
pissed
good,
me the
bro.
hell off.
You good, dog.
I'm not gonna lie, Benji. When I say
Holy
I
fuck.
almost, when I say I almost removed him from the company, I'm not kidding when I say that. I know
Fuck.
it seems over some.
You
stupid
should
shit,
have
but the
done it,
moment
man. You
he-
should have done it, bro.
Wait, you actually want me to? You're
Bro,
voting for
bro,
it?
you should have, man. Fuck, it's too late now. You just said
I-
you were going to, man. You should have. Fuck.
Benji, this is not the time to troll. You need to hear
Bro,
this. what
I'm not
happened.
trolling. Fuck it. If you want to remove
You
somebody,
are-
remove
you've
him,
got-
bro. Fuck
You
him.
got that fucking voice. You are trolling right now.
I'm not trolling. You should have fucking removed the cunt,
You're
man.
laughing.
I'm
you
not
fucking
laughing.
idiot.
I
I'm
can
not-
hear
I'm
the
not laughing.
smile, Benji, you motherfucker.
Stop selling
Fuck.
your own crew.
Brrr. Okay. Come on. What's going
This
on?
is
So
your
what's
crew
up?
here. Like,
So what's
this
up?
is serious. We almost went to war with CG today.
Why?
There is
We
a new
dodged some
app.
bullets.
There's a new app that allows you to counter other people's heists.
No. What's the app?
You pay Bitcoin. It's called the. It's in the middle. We have another computer downstairs.
Heist tracker?
Yes, you can pay half the Bitcoin to track where someone's heist is, and you can go counter them.
Oh man.
So we got an ammunition heist. You know how we have to go to every ammunition and you get a timer? Well, we found the timer, and it was like 45 minutes, so we were waiting 45 minutes. And when we were waiting, we see like 4 to 5 fucking people pull up. Cow identifies like Peanut and Chris King or some shit like that. I don't fucking know that guy. Always wears the same shit apparently, according to Cow.
Okay.
And we call Mr. K. We're like, hey, listen, you guys got our heist to counter. Can we please have a conversation about this and move past it? And Mr. K initially said, that's not us. I was like, okay, if it's not you guys, then we can avoid it. And then we still had like 30 minutes or 40 minutes left on the job. Then like when the 20-minute mark hit, Mr. K called us and said, yo, what did he say the second time? OTT? I think he said something, yo, we should find a way to... Oh, no, you
Yes.
called them. You called them.
Yeah,
OTT. What
yeah,
happened?
yeah. So basically, once Cal and the rest of them, because they went up ahead of us to our crate,
Okay.
they saw Peanut. I think Taco's name came up. So immediately, Ray and I were debating on if we should, strap up and just go,
Which we
or
did.
give them a call. Right? We did strap up, by the way. So
Okay.
the biggest issue that we had is only 5 out of 6 of us had guns, and nobody had any extra clips or anything like that. We were working on bare bones. We have no chest armors, anything, which, I don't know, maybe CG does with the amount of cops that they were robbing in the past. I don't know. But ultimately, they were set up in bushes, on roofs, etc., waiting for us to go. So we would have been sitting ducks. So we ultimately decided maybe we should give them a call. So Ray gave Kay a call and asked Kay, like, hey, is that you up here, up in Harmony? Kay denied it, said, no, it's not. Ray was being nice about it. He's like, well, Habibi, like we see you. Like, he's like, Mr. K is like, no, it's not me, and then hangs up. So
Okay.
a little bit of time goes by. Now we're all kind of panicking a little bit, because now we're going, okay, what do we do? What are our options? Do we call the cops and have the cops come up here and disperse them and then hit it? Do we
The double
just
counter
say,
heist.
fuck it? Yeah. Did we say, fuck it, grab guns, go in guns blazing, pray to God we take them out? But then if we do, and we take their guns and we get our thing, this is guaranteed war. They're not going to end that on that note. It's just not going to happen. Or do we go in there with the 5 guns, one person doesn't have a gun, they're all set up as a full squad, and we get wiped and we lose all 5 of our guns, plus we lose the contract? So as we're debating this on radio, I gave Peanut a call, and he answers the phone. I'm like, yo, Peanut, like, bro, we see you up here, man. We're really trying to not get into a conflict with you. Like, we fuck with you. Like, we're let's work something out. Peanut then tells me, oh, he's not up there. He said he's in Harmony, but he's at the gas station. And I was like, bro, come on now. We all see you. Like, we know it's you. And he's like, well, you need to talk to Kay. And I'm explaining to him that, like, Ray already called Kay, and he hangs up on me. So now, and by the way, while this is all going, Ray and I got all this pressure because there's a literal timer that is like timing down, and we're like sub 10 minutes. Like, we need to make a decision on what we're going to do. So, and not only that, we've got myself, Raymond, Kane, Fifi, Swan was like driving around in a tow truck, and we had Z. So we had 6, but only 5 had guns, and Swan really didn't want to get involved because she's trying to keep, herself on the low. Ultimately, what we decided is Ray, we decide we're not going to do it. Kay ends up calling Ray, and then Kay wants to work out a deal. But Kay wants, I do believe, Ray, and you can correct me if I'm wrong.
I can say this part because I was
okay, cool.
Okay,
Yeah,
so Mr. K and I called. We got back home. We decided to we don't want war. Like, who cares? It's 125 buck coin. We'll take it now. Like, it is what it is. We decide we all go back home. We're here, and Mr. K calls me and says, "You know what, Ray? I'll tell you the truth about what happened. It was us. We had the heist app, the heist tracker app, counter app. We paid the 62 buck coin, and we got yours. And we're gonna counter you guys." I was like, "All right, fair enough." And he's like, "Okay, let's try to work here where we can get something. You guys get something." But the options he gave us were pretty interesting. He said either we give them half the guns, and we go forward, or we get nothing. I was like, okay. So I had the conversation with the boys, and I was like, okay, the half the guns thing just it seems off the table. I think that's the second thing they told me. The first thing they told me was or you pay us $100 coin and we'll get out of here and you can go get the guns. And me and OTT were like, okay, even if we pay the $100 coin, what's stopping them from just coming over and robbing us anyway?
Correct.
So we're like, okay, we're not doing the $100 coin. How about, I called him back, I was like, how about we refund you the 62.5 butt coin that you paid to literally counter our heist? And he said, no, that's not going to work for us.
No, not just that, Ray. We
Oh,
also were
more,
willing to give
yes.
them info on the fucking maze job that we obviously were in there longer than them. They still said no.
Listen, and what Mr. K said to me was like, we don't care about the information of the maze bank, and we want more than just a refund. And I was like, okay, well, let me talk to the boys. Obviously, talk to everyone in the room, and everyone disagreed with giving them more because it just felt like we would still get robbed anyway. And not just that, not even still get robbed anyway, but also, why the fuck are we paying groups $100 coin so we avoid getting robbed?
Okay, so what happened then?
Correct.
So we just made it. I told Mr. K, I was like, hey, listen, we disagree here. It's not going to work out. Either we refund you or it's not going to work up. And I think he hung up on me. So I was like, okay. And then Rami tweeted me sent me some text and shit like that. But yeah, no conflict happened. We're chilling. We avoided war. We lost $125 coin for that. But here's the good news. With this computer, we picked up a second contract before everything was taken, and we went and did it, and we got 4 guns. We got into one of the craziest.
Wait.
cases.
So the initial crate we had to give it up.
Yes.
We
Nobody got it. We went back up there, and I think we were about maybe 15 minutes too late. It seemed like it was available for damn near 4 hours. And yeah, unfortunately, we had the code. We could have went back up, but we had been in so many chases with cops off the other crate. As we're getting ready to go up, it basically expires. So we lost $125 coin, but we ended up getting 4 guns anyway from the secondary crate. So we spent $250 coin, but we got 4 guns, which is pretty fucking good.
So that's about 50 a gun. So the thing is,
not only 4 guns, we got a magazine blueprint too. So we got lucky with that.
Okay. That sounds. I mean, at least we got something, boys.
Guys, that magazine blueprint is like $200 or $300 coin, guys.
Yeah, it is. It's expensive.
That paid off everything.
Yeah. Actually, I didn't even think about that.
So what about?
Yeah, it paid off literally everything.
The first crate though, okay? Do you think we would have been high to split the guns instead of nobody getting anything at all?
Here's the indecision of why we shouldn't have split the guns. First of all, OTT said if we make this the trend, the common trend, and OTT, you say your perspective on it because you were the one who did the counter.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So my perspective on that is a few things. Number one, we've been playing nice with CG for a while, right? The whole material thing where we won't sell or won't buy anything for more than 8 or sell for more than 8. You know, we played ball with them there. There's been a lot of we've been sharing a bit of information. I was doing the real estate thing with them, helping them out a great deal. Like we've been doing everything that we can as a company to like appease them, not really suck them off per se, but like play ball, be nice, keep the relationship going.
Mm-hmm.
So if, for example, and I use this argument with Ray, or not an argument, but like a different perspective is if the tables were turned and they were the ones that had the crate and we were the ones that had the ability to attack it, and they saw us and they called us and said, hey, we see you. This is our crate. What do you think we would have done, Benji?
You're right.
We would have left. We would have said, hey, our bad. Hey, it's whatever. We take the 62.5 coin L. It is what it is. It's bad luck. But we're not going to go and purposely go and fight. And they can go ahead and say, hey, it is what it is. It's not personal. It's just business. Or you know, hey, the boss gave us a job. We're just fulfilling the contract. I get both of those. But ultimately, I put relationships above money or above guns. It's clear that they don't, and that's okay. They're Chang Gang. They don't need anybody. They're very self-sufficient. So if we were to give in on that every single time that they wanted to go and get guns, or say if Hydra did it or any other groups have done it,
would be the people that choose to counter every time.
Correct. Not only that, Benji, with the people that were there, I also feel like if we gave them half, there is a strong possibility that they would say, fuck you anyway, and take everything and the guns and stuff that we had already had on us. So we would have risked losing an astronomical amount of stuff. And CG has proven time and time again that they only care about themselves, and they're willing to burn bridges or whoever to do so.
Remembered something too. think retroactively about it too. If we opened the crate at that point, we would have gotten the So there's something a little bit new now. There's 2 hacks if you do, Benji. You go to the weapon crate, you use this grinder thing, use the grinder and you chop it open. Then when you get to the crate, there's a security lock on it, and you have to do some sort of untangling hack, is what Kane described it as. You untangle the wires, and then you can get in there. When you're done with that hack, you get a weapon crate.
Yeah.
And we took the weapon crate here, and thank God I fucking saw the security locks on it while I was the security locks were literally on it in my hands. And,
I don't understand what you're talking about now.
There's a crate.
You put a weapon crate here.
You don't. Yes,
Yeah.
you get a weapon crate from the
big
whatever the red
crate.
box is. Yes.
Oh,
You get a
no,
small
no,
weapon crate.
So from the container, there's a weapon crate. Is what you're saying?
Exactly.
Okay.
Correct.
And you carry it on you, right?
Okay.
And you open the weapon crate and all the pieces are in it. All the parts are in it. But we were gonna open the crate here, but there's security locks on it that when we stopped ourselves, we went somewhere else and did it, and all the cops in the entire force showed up.
Oh, fuck.
So we almost got fucked.
We
so if you ever
almost
get one of
opened
those
it
crates,
here in the company
never
house
do it.
and had
Yeah.
all the police show up here.
Okay.
oh, that would
okay.
have been bad. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, to keep with that, my thought process was, it's not worth the risk. If we lose all of our guns, we lose that and the crate. We won't be able to rage war against Chang'an because we'll have no guns to even fight. We're pretty much just gonna have to take that L. And we also tried to meet halfway. So like Ray and I, we debated about it. We're like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go ahead and just offer them the 62.5 butt coin back and the information on Maze Bank. They lose nothing. 0. They actually gain. And we just go and grab our guns. They were not happy with that. They wanted more butt coin over the top. And
Which
so
we
we
didn't
just
have.
ultimately,
We
which we didn't even
have.
have. We
Yeah.
actually just don't even have 100 to give. So even the 62.5 would have been scraping because we had just hit the Maze Bank.
And we
So
owe people.
ultimately we decided not to. Not only that, Ray, if we did work out a deal with them and they robbed us dry or we got into a shootout, it's over. We wouldn't have, all the cops would have showed up, we could have been fucked. Like if the cops showed up and we're down on the ground, they're not going to drag us out to safety. Our bodies are going to be laying there with a bunch of fucking weapons. We would have been toast.
Yeah.
Fines, raids, everything. We would have been fucked.
Oh my
And
God.
we would have been in jail for so long. We would have also missed out on this crate because we were on a timer the whole time. So the fact that we didn't even take that gave us the ability to hit the second one, get that
Benji.
experience, lock 4 guns, and not get into a war.
Benji, there's two very important new things. Number
Okay,
one,
okay.
there's, by the way, this is something that you don't even know, TT, I think yet, but I think we realized it now. There is officially a timer to complete the jobs, including with weapon crates. So there's not only a timer to complete the jobs, there's a timer to start the jobs, which is 2 hours now.
Yep. And when you start the job, you have 1 hour to complete it.
Well, we don't know about that for the weapon crate, but for
The Maze
cash
Bank.
exchange.
But
Yeah.
but for the cash exchange, it's 100%.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay. And
This is
then-
good.
So
This
how
is
do you
good
feel
news.
about what we did, Benji? Are you okay with how we proceeded, just so that we know if we're ever in this position again? Like, kind of.
I think here's the thing, right? I get the principle of us just everybody loses out. So if you try to fuck with a company, we'll take the loss instead of bowing to you, right?
Mhm.
But at the same time, I don't know, man. It's so weird because I don't know how we would handle the conflict. You know what I mean? Because at this point in time, we have people, what you call like floaters, right? People around EU alone, like UOTT, some of the
And
ex-
Ray also, he made a very big point. He's going away for 3 days tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be here for Friday.
So on
Saturday,
top of
Sunday.
that, if we would have got into a war, we wouldn't have Ray here either.
Mm,
So it
I
would
mean,
basically be me and then Mickey and then you waking up around this time.
yeah. I mean, like that's the thing, right? My mental doesn't really get fucked up by that shit, so I'm okay. It's more like, I think this was the safe decision. I think it was the decision that made sense, like if you think about the
Okay,
company
good.
as a whole. I think the only thing is being passive at the same time, can prove to be a problem because just like back in the day, like Chang'an would stop fucking with me or even wanting to talk to me when I actually clapped them back and they realize, oh shit, we do die to Benji's bullets or something,
Well,
Mhm.
Benji, here's the thing.
No, no,
right?
I'm not saying. I'm not
is-
saying.
there-
But you
no,
have
no,
to.
no, I'm
That
gonna
has to
say
be
it straight up.
perfect
There's
timing,
no
though.
right decision here. There's no right decision. At the end of the day, I was the one who said that we should give them half, and OT was like, no, Ray, we shouldn't, and here's the reasons why. At the end of the day, like it's a thing where we should go with the person that's saying, remember, inaction over action, right? So go with the thing that results in nothing, which is abandoning the crate. And honestly, abandoning the crate sucks for us, and it also
Yeah.
does make them hate us more. But at the end of the day, like, fuck it. Like, it avoids the conflict potentially. You know, avoids them having the opportunity to rob us, avoids, like, potentially even more issues. So,
Yeah.
yes, Benji, if you were awake, we would have probably voted for, like, a halfway split. I don't know. Maybe not.
I
I don't
mean-
know. What would you have voted for of the three?
Would you have risked them taking everything and us losing the 5 guns as well?
I
Honestly,
probably.
offered a good deal.
I'd probably cook a little bit more. Try it the fucking least. You know, I'm not saying you guaranteed what I would have wanted to
We
do.
tried, man, but we're on a fucking literal
Yeah,
timer.
if
That's
there's
the
a
worst
timer,
part.
I mean, like,
yeah.
what's the best kind of way where you're not completely a pushover, right? It's more like
I think
We offered
the way
them
we
a
did,
full, Habibi, we offered them full payback for, like, the Bitcoin.
I know.
100%.
I mean, for the
Yeah.
job getting done, right? So if they were gonna press all the way, I would have said something like, "Okay, why don't you give us a little bit more Bitcoin? We'll give you half of the shit." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what
You're
you-
paying to the initial contract too, because why the fuck am I suddenly losing out just because you decided to explore? You know what I mean? And then see how they feel about that shit. Ask them what the fuck they would do if we were the ones countering them, and you know they already want to fight. I don't know, bro.
And the crazy thing, and I think the reason why I was a little more on edge too, is because we tried to be open and honest with them when we saw them. We did everything that we could to diffuse the situation and try to work with them, and they lied to us over and over and over again until eventually they realized we weren't going. As that timer got closer and closer, that's when they started to reach out. When they realized, okay, there's a chance that these motherfuckers like just do not want to fight us. And Benji, now that we know how the cops react to this, that scene could have quite literally been one of the worst things that we have ever gone through, with CG there fighting and us fighting and the cops showing up. It could have turned into a literal disaster.
Okay, yeah. I think that, I mean, like, so this is gonna happen again in the future. What would you guys want to do the same exact thing, or would you want to try explore a little bit different? Because here's
Least stance,
the
least
little
stance.
pocket that we gotta think about, right? Everybody bows to them, right?
Correct.
It's like it's almost. I'm not joking when I say you're pretty much. You ain't even a bitch no more. It's just a normal thing in a city, bro. You know what I mean? Like, if we gave up half, nobody would have been like, "Oh my god, you gave up half. You ain't gangster." Nobody give a fuck about that shit no more.
But that wasn't the issue.
No,
It
I'm
was
just
the
saying.
fact
I'm
that they
saying.
could just rob
No,
us.
no, not for your decision. I'm saying in the future.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like what do you guys want to do next?
I think if it was another group, we would have just fought them. To be honest.
Oh yeah.
I think
Are
it
you
depends
kidding
on
me?
the group, right?
We would
Yeah.
have fought them even if we were
just would've went
solo.
in. Yeah. But it was Changang on the first one, and we had already queued up a second. You know, it was 125 coin.
Yeah, that's
It was
probably
like, fuck.
that was probably a little bit fucking intense.
Very intense.
So what happens with this countering though? Like, is this like for every job?
Dude, we can start
only
doing the
ammunition
counter.
so far because we couldn't counter the maze bank. I did notice that.
God damn, you trying to
So-
counter the main bank? That gangster as
No,
fuck.
no. There's no option for it. It doesn't show up. So it only shows you active heists that are going on. You have to check it quite often. Also, there's one more thing, by the way, we didn't even mention to you. There's one specific special ammunition crate or ammunition job called a auction ammunition job. And if you read on it,
Oh
it
shit.
literally says, open your tablet up, go to HQ,
Okay.
go to the robbery contract and scroll all the way down where it says ammunition auction. The cargo
Oh, I see that. Yeah,
type
yeah.
gives you exclusive weapon parts and magazines.
Oh shit. I'm guessing we didn't
Mhm.
have enough Bitcoin for that.
We don't
No.
even know, bro. Someone bidded 300 Bitcoin. I don't know how much they bid in the end. I have to go check with the computer, but we don't have Wi-Fi. I'll get it in a second, but
So I
No.
hate to be this guy, but I think it's safe to say, boys, within now and the next 2 weeks, we are going to need to up our Buttcoin operation quite a bit. I mean, I hate to even say it out loud, but I mean, in 2 weeks, especially if we want a special crate and we want to continue to keep hitting the maze, like we need Buttcoin.
We gotta juice it. Dragon wants to start fucking farming anyway, bruh.
Perfect.
Fuck me.
Yeah. As I mean, we could, at this point, we're probably going to be using upwards of 1,500 Buttcoin a week.
Who's calling me right now?
Oh, fuck, dude.
Hey, Freya, I'm in the board meeting right now. What's up?
Oh, dude.
Okay. All right, goodbye.
Bro, this is so cooked. Okay, well, fuck, bro. Guys, listen, I'm glad y'all handled it, bro. Like, who else would have handled this
like
well,
I said,
man?
a movie today. You didn't even hear the story about how OTT, bro, the second crate, we didn't know there was a hack. So cops show, bro, this is
Okay, what happened? What happened?
This is the most
Tell me more.
intense shit you'll ever imagine in your life. We show up at the weapon crate. It's in the city at the where you used to buy the sprays. You know, the turf spray guy? It's there, the crate, and we sawed into it, and there's a hack. So the entire police force shows up. We don't even have a fucking hostage. We get a hostage mid-heist. OTT shows up with a gun with a hostage. Our boys are already in cuffs.
They're in
Wait,
cuffs,
what?
bro.
Wait.
They're in
Our
cuffs.
boys were in
Wait,
cuffs.
they went to get the
OTT.
crate, and they were already in
Yes.
cuffs?
Yeah, they were in the
Yes.
crate with his dick in his hand going, oh, fuck.
And they were
Bro, the
cuffing them.
cops came in. There was 5 cops at once. Busted out of the cop cars. Pulled guns. Put your fucking hands up. Put them up now. Like they were screaming. Felt like SWAT, bro. It was wild. We had no fucking hostage. Everyone's freaking out. I'm like, oh, fuck. We're fucked. We're fucked. We're so fucked. Z puts his hands up immediately. He's shaking. He's shitting his pants. Kane's got a dick in his hand and he's sitting there hacking going, oh, fuck. What the fuck? Ray's going, get an hostage, baby. Hostage. I'm going, oh, fuck. I get on the bike. I speed. Thank God I saw a chick leave the fucking tow yard. I put a gun to her. Get out of the fucking tow truck. I get her. She jumps on the back of the bike. I go there. I go, hey, how do you get the hostage? Don't. You got to get the hostage. Ray's losing his mind. Everyone's screaming. Finally,
What happened
the cops
then?
go, you know what? If you leave the bike, I will work with you. So we had to jump into the car. We got the car. The hostage or the cops
fuck.
uncuffed our boys and allowed us to go. And then
fuck.
Ray, you could take the rest.
I want
'cause
some
Ray
clips
went
in.
fucking. Bro, the whole thing was wild, bro.
Bro, what the
Jesus.
fuck? That's
Bro,
good
and
shit,
it gets even crazier. So we're in the
gets crazy.
chase, right? We're in the chase. The boys are all in this car, the Lampa Daddy, right? They're all in it. Somehow he gets everyone uncuffed, which is the craziest thing to me. He gets everyone there uncuffed.
Ooh.
We negotiate. We get the crate out. We get in a chase. And bro, I'm like, okay, we need to get the fucking VIP with me now with this entire weapon crate. So we do an immediate swap. They get in my car. I get my boy out in like 3 seconds because they didn't chase me. They stayed after OTT, who yells out, I got all the shit.
I got all the stuff.
I got all the fucking shit as he's running away on foot with all the fucking cops and their mothers chasing after OTT.
And I had nothing on me, bro. Debated him.
Somehow OTT runs away on foot with like, I don't even fucking know how many police officers were chasing after this motherfucker. Runs up the fucking building at at Legion Square.
What the fuck?
And the cops chase him off. He tackles the fucking cop off the ladder.
No,
Yeah, bro. I break
no.
cuffs several times. I'm running around
That's
AC
what
units.
I'm talking about.
And I'm screaming on the radio. I'm going,
Check it
Ray,
out.
it's over for me. I'm going to jail, bro. 07. I love you guys. Get out. Get
God.
the
Oh
crates.
my God. In the
I
meantime,
dropped-
by the way, I
I
pick up
dropped
the
the
second guy. The second guy that was in the car. I pick him up. I'm in a chase with, I hear Suarez. I'm in a chase with Suarez. I lose Suarez. They flip. Their car's on fucking smoke, whatever it is. I get my boy out. OTT is like, Ray, leave me. Whatever you do, leave me. I got this. I'm going down with it. Thank God. I fucking dropped the boy off. Went back for OTT.
Yeah,
What
bro.
the
Ray's
fuck?
here.
OTT, I had fucking multiple cops on him. Holy
Yeah, bro.
shit, bro.
I was on the top of the building. Ray's like, Habibi, I'm outside Habibi. I'm like, no. I'm like, Ray, it's over. It's done, Ray. Leave. It's in order.
Leave
He's
me.
Like, no. He's like, no, Habibi, please come. I said, okay, fuck it, I'm coming. I start running towards the ladder. A cop is there. I tackle him. He falls down the ladder. All you hear him goes, ah! And I'm busting down the stairs. I'm juking. I
What
get handcuffed. I break the cuff.
What
I
the
get handcuffed. I
fuck?
break the cuff. I'm jumping fences. Ray opens the door for me in the middle of the road.
It's
I
so
jump in.
hype.
This motherfucker drives like I've never seen him drove before. He is fucking on smoke, and we have the fucking Terminator cop who is driving so
Suarez,
well, bro. I
most
mean,
likely.
if it was Suarez, dude,
who
that
was it?
Bro,
motherfucker
we do
can
the
drive.
fucking Mary jump. Motherfucker
Oh.
follows us perfectly. Traces up the fucking Vinewood Hills. A local turns into a
Suarez.
Get the fuck out of there. Thank God, man. We
Oh.
got
Then we
every
come here
single
with the
motherfucker-
fucking crate, and all of that shit ensued. You know?
Holy
Then we went up north.
fuck, that's what I'm talking. Good shit,
It was
boys.
nonstop. Hell yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It was a good time.
Oh,
Good
so we take
fucking
the crate,
shit,
by the way, 'cause-
boys.
No. This is everyone gets out there, but we take the crate here. We're about to open it. We're like, oh fuck, the security locks on it. We take it to the Palomino gas station where we open it behind it in an alleyway, and there's a fucking lockpick hack on it. So we have to lockpick hack it, and by the time we're done and we get all the weapons out, the cops show up. So
Oh,
there's fucking
shit.
5-6 fucking cars
There's
around
a
this.
tracker.
Fifi's got, bro, there's a
Yup.
tracker in it, and then Fifi gets in her D10, and I think they get trapped or boxed at the jewelry store. I get everyone else out in the blue car, whatever the Tesla car, and Fifi gets trapped and they get caught. Z
Oh,
and Fifi got caught,
fuck,
but with
okay.
nothing on them. I had everything on me.
They have misdemeanors or
They
some
got
shit.
they got evading and resisting arrest. That's it.
It's fucking
Good
nuts.
shit. Okay. Good shit, bro.
Oh man, it was
Fuck.
wild. You know, that coupled with the CG stuff, and then you know the cow drama, and then fucking you mix all that up. It was just a day, but it was a hell of a good day.
Good shit, boys. Fucking handled like that.
Yo,
Okay.
Ray, you must be feeling pretty good too, because like you got it all in your system. Now you get to go
Mm.
relax for a few days. You know, you get to recharge. I mean, you got your high octane shit in.
That's
Yeah.
some good shit there.
Yeah.
I don't
No, but it was good. I wish you were here for it, Benji. I really do, man. It
No,
was
you're
a
good. You're
fucking
good.
hell
At
of a
least
time.
as long as you guys handled it, bro. Doesn't fucking matter. Good shit. So what's next?
Well, I think
we
I mean,
doing-
I've got $7 to my name, so
Are we doing
you know,
Maze
I'm
Bank
just
at
gonna-
all?
Oh hell no, we got no butt coin, bro.
What,
we're
really?
drained. Oh yeah, man.
Oh fuck!
I mean, we just spent 550 butt coin the other day, like yesterday. Then we did 250 today, plus we still owe people butt coin.
oh
Like
fuck,
we're probably 2 days out before we can attempt this, and we probably should just.
Bro,
Ray's gonna be
good
away for
thing
3
we went
days.
for the gun
so-
contracts though. Honestly,
Oh,
we
yeah,
got 4
we
more
needed that.
guns. Huge, bro.
Huh?
Huge.
Massive.
Fuck. At least we got it, bro.
And we
You're
got the
right.
blueprint. And guys, I'm just saying right now, that blueprint we got, the magazine blueprint, is literally worth more than all the the butt coin we spent on the gun
Yup.
contracts.
It's perfect. It worked out.
Oh, perfect, bro. Good shit, boys. Is that all that happened today?
I mean, well, from action wise, I will say I had a conversation with KJ, about the pharma
Okay.
operation, just kind of asking about, you know, where the company funds are, like the daily, when everybody sells weed, they give a percentage back to the company. About 6 or 7 days ago, when I first started pushing with KJ, and just so that you guys know, when I went up there, I told myself that OTT, you are not to go in here and impose your will, okay? This is their operation. If you see any inconsistencies or issues, you can bring them up, but ultimately, it's KJ's thing. They've been doing this before me. You know, it is what it is. I'm basically coming in and just making sure that everything is running well, and I'm going to keep an eye on things and kind of motivate people. And that's what I've been doing the whole time. I've been paying for every fucking piece of weed I got. I've been up there selling more than the majority of sellers, doing my part. So this morning, and KJ's been very receptive. We haven't butted heads, not once. But today, when I went to ask him about the funds, he basically said that he's been using all of the company funds that our cut to pay off the people that have invested into the operation, which I was okay with. But when I had a conversation with him about a week ago, he said that he was $50-something thousand away from everybody being paid out. So unfortunately, I think there has been some new things that they purchased. Like he showed me storage benches. I think he said something about some more racks and stuff like that, paying for the wood and materials, things of those nature.
Yeah.
I was under the impression that, you know, we were going to use the company money to pay off what little bit of debt that was left to everybody, so that they were clean. The only debt that I knew that was going to be outstanding was their house, and they weren't too concerned about getting all their money back from that right away. So when I brought him up, and I started, you know, asking questions. He was cool about it, and he was explaining. He was very, chill tempered. I was super chill.
Okay.
It was,
That's good.
And I basically said, like, okay, how much do we owe everybody? He told me 130, I think 138K, might be a 132 or 138. I said, well, you have that much money now. Why don't you just give the dirty money to all of the people and wipe that debt? Because I told him, the company, we only have $250,000 in dirty money right now, and we need to get Sly a wash house so that you guys can clean your money. The issue that I've been seeing up there is people are demotivated to push because they can't clean anything. And since they're paying KJ up front for the weed, and the whole washing operation is basically clogged because there's too much of a backup, and Sly and them can't add any more washers because of the power grid, because their mining operations in the same house, they literally can't add a single other washing machine. Things are a bit slower. So I said, why don't you just give them the dirty money, pay them out, and then they can go through the process as well. And I mean, I'm not even against giving them 20% more in dirty money to offset any of the losses that they would get from having to get stuff washed or something along those lines.
Okay.
He basically said, they paid in cash. I'm paying them out in cash. It's pretty much a non-negotiable. And, if you want to change the way it is, then, that's okay. You can do that. But I'll just be a pusher, or I'll just be a seller, and you can do it yourself. So it was like, I could tell he was getting annoyed. So I said, yo, KJ, it's all good, man. Like, if we want to discuss this later on, like we can discuss this, or, I'm not attacking you. I'm not doing anything. I'm just trying to see where the money is going, because the issue is they keep adding things. They keep adding and adding and adding, and the company isn't receiving any of the money. Now, even if 50% of it came back to the company and 50 went back to paying people, but and I didn't tell him this part in particular, but what I'm thinking is the people that are, some of them, like KJ is super selfless. That guy is all in. He's a fucking legend. KJ is the fucking man. He just is.
Yeah.
The problem,
Okay.
yeah, the issue is people are not wanting to sell because we do not have the washing to be able to clean it quick enough. And in order to get people's morale back up, we need to be able to get the cleaning operation. And right now, the pharma acts very differently than the wash, but in reality, they're the yin and yang. If there's no washing operation, then they can't sell weed. And the weed is starting to pile up in that house.
Okay. So what is our current issue? We need
a house for Sly,
okay,
so that we can double and triple our washing. That will help the company when we hit these banks, and it will most certainly help the sellers to clean their money quickly so that they can re-up and buy more weed from the growers and put money in their pockets. The problem is everybody's getting dirty except for the growers. They're getting paid out in cash.
How about the
Boys,
so everybody up north, the company is paying for the house and all the stuff
You
to
got a
get
dip,
paid,
Ray?
no?
yeah, I got a dip, so I'm trying to wrap up this
Okay.
conversation.
Okay.
Okay.
So wait.
Benji and I can keep talking.
Yeah,
It's okay.
no, I gotta go with him too. It's two.
Oh, you guys are leaving.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
We're gonna come back though. We're gonna take care of it.
Okay,
after.
so everything up north is what? They're paying the people that bought the house, and they're paying the people that bought the stuff that's used inside, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So
Like everything, storages.
yeah. Okay.
Like, it was
so are we not happy with how we're paying all of it, or do we want them to pay for it too? I don't get what's the goal?
I'm not against us paying for it, because KJ's got the right idea. If we own all of the stuff, if somebody decides to leave, like
Yeah,
Dre did,
exactly.
they can't take anything with them. The problem is we're paying them back too quickly, and we're receiving none of the income, and we need some of the income. That's the problem.
Okay, that's
And
fine.
And the thing is they just keep accruing more and more debt because they keep expanding or adding more and more things, and so we never see it. And since we're paying for it, and that information isn't getting released to us, we're not even approving or disapproving any of the stuff they're buying. It's just automatically getting paid for through company money.
No, I agree
Or
with
I
that.
guess,
That's 100%.
you know, through repayment.
100%.
So, you know, I'm trying to find a middle ground where, you know, we can keep KJ happy, but also start to string some of the money into us, because ultimately we really desperately need it.
Then
especially
there's an easy solution to that. All we do
Okay.
is we continue what we're doing, except we slow down the progression. We don't invest everything into more things. So we just cut down.
That's what I've been trying to tell them.
No, listen. I think that's why it's great that it's not just me going up north, because obviously when I go up there, I'm a little bit more biased, and when you go up there, you see things in a different light, and I think that's very positive. I think what we got to do now is just I'll go up and I'll obviously support your stance on it, and then we should just say change the percentages of what is going to the payouts to expand, cut that down a little bit so that we can see that money's coming into the company as well, and then fucking from there, let's decide together as a board and a project manager how far do we want to scale, right?
Agreed.
Guys, we should have a full conversation about this.
Yeah,
later
this is just about the scalability. We just need to see it because I don't know what pharma is trying to do is very typical seaside stuff, which is they're going to build until it's a fucking giant monster. You know what I mean? And then they'll stop. But
the
what we
problem
should,
is if they get any bigger, we legitimately can't clean the amount of stuff
exactly,
they're getting, so they're ahead of themselves.
That's what
We
they're
need
not
to play
saying.
catch up.
There is
Where
no.
you guys going?
There
We need
is
to get more
no.
cleaners, we need to get more computers,
There
and we
is
also need to
no. There is no. What do you call this? The scalability right now. There is no cleaning house that can match the pharma house right now.
Correct.
Yeah. So what they need to do is they need to understand that the money that they have can be used to improve the cleaning situation, because as a whole, cleaning is under company and pharma is under company. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
I got
But I
you.
mean, at the same time, Sly has invested all of his own money with that house into all washing machines and isn't looking to get their money back anytime soon. You know, the thing is with the pharma, they just want to get recuperated. And I think they want to get extra not extra as in more, but they're really about it simply because they're all broke, because they put all of their money into everything and they leave themselves nothing.
I get what you're saying.
And
I
then they
what you're
get
saying.
frustrated. Yeah.
But I don't know how demotivated they are, because the other day last week I was up there. There were like fucking
Boys,
15
it's
people
bad.
pushing.
Speaking, we
Yeah.
do have to end this conversation here.
Okay.
And then
What are we doing?
we're just doing a game in the apartments, but we planned for it like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I'll go play with myself.
Oh, OTT, we should do a day where it's me, you, and Mickey, and Benji.
Okay.
All four
Well,
of us.
that sounds awkward. Like we're leaving OTT out now. Like what the fuck?
Yeah,
You
we're making
definitely
it sound
are,
like
but
I'm-
that's okay.
we're not leaving you out. We hit this plan.
Can I
for
be
a few
honest with
days
you?
now,
Is
like-
you're just
okay,
usually not
fine.
awake at this time.
Yeah, probably.
All
Yeah.
right, bye, guys.
That's all right. Have fun.
Actually, no. I wanted to invite you. Blame Ray. Okay. Fuck
Okay,
that guy,
I gotta
man.
blame somebody.
Blame Ray, bro. Blame Ray, bro.
All right.
Fuck. Hey, we got
I'll
4
I'll
guns
see you
today, bro.
tomorrow. Yeah,
Good
yeah.
shit.
Listen, Ray's gonna be asleep the next 3 days. I'm gonna try and stay up late.
Oh,
each
shit.
night so
Okay.
I
Alright.
can see you.
We'll link up. All right, brother. Good
Okay.
shit.
All right.
Fuck, man. Slide needs a Benji talk. I don't know if Slide needs a Benji talk, but it's just that the way they operate is so janky, bro. What the fuck? You know what I mean? It's so janky the way they operate, bro. It's like very RC car. Bro, at least we get the fucking 4 guns, bruv. Bro, that's actually very good for us, man. We have 2 here. I got 1 in the house. It's gonna fucking build up, bro. This ammo is so useless. The GC-17. You are not ready for war with 4 guns, chat. You are not. Nah, that is, you're joking. Literally don't invite your friend. What do you mean? No, this was more like we were invited, you know what I mean? Like there's a limit to it. Yo, Ray, what's going on? I like it's so tough, chat. Like the way BSK operates is like they operate in a very like, don't worry. Like remember when I said, hey, why did you?
Yo, what's up, buddy? Can you hear me?
I can hear, bro. What's up?
What's up, man? We're doing the
Well,
content warning.
Yeah, let's go, bro. I installed it, but I haven't even opened it yet.
Me too. I'm actually kind of nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I hope it doesn't scuff out.
What's
up,
trying
buddy?
right now?
Bro, that was the craziest day of RP, man. Low key, wish you were a week earlier.
Good shit. It's fine, bro. It's
Thank
okay.
God we avoided a war.
It's,
Monka.
listen. It's impossible for me to be around for everything. Impossible for you to be around for everything. It's okay.
True.
At least we got people that are capable of taking care of it, bro.
Yeah, that's a good thing about having like literally gang leaders who have dealt
Yeah.
with shit like this before.
Because like if you were not as experienced, that would have gone like fucking sideways.
Oh yeah, no, I've dealt with probably some of the most amount of wars in fucking Tribunal.
Chat, I am going into content warning now. RP frogs, hold tight. We're going back into it.
Please adjust so you don't see the text behind